The 2025 Ford Bronco order guide is out. So this vehicle's been out since 2021 and has been awfully popular. And well, this is sort of a mid-model refresh to regain that excitement and popularity on the brand. So we've got all the news on the 2025 Ford Bronco. What are we getting for powertrains? What are we getting for tops? What are we getting for special editions? A lot has changed. This is meant to get the excitement back into the Bronco brand. So let's look at it. I'm Johnny from Johnny's Car Care and Reviews. Happy to present all this information in a very concise form. We'll go through the entire order guide point by point at a later date. But let's right now talk about the major changes, the huge changes to the Ford Bronco, meant to really get people back into driving these, buying these, and bringing the excitement back to the Ford Bronco. Right off, we've got the Stroppe Edition. So that's completely new. We've got the Wild Track that's canceled, and a lot of the order guide shows that Ford is listening to customer demand, the wants, the complaints, because the base model is back. The Wild Track is gone. The Black Diamond as its proper trim is gone. It's an add-on to the Big Ben. So please, before we hit the pedal to the metal, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to turn bell notifications on so you don't miss any videos like this, where we work here at Johnny's Car Care and Reviews to inform you, to give you the real deal, to make sure you don't get fooled. We don't just have those big, end of world, end of company titles to get you to click and then not give you any real good information. We're here to really give you the right information. So please turn bell notifications on. Otherwise, this is probably the last time you'll have YouTube suggest our content to you. So let's start with the wildest of the changes. No, not that the Wild Track is gone. That is pretty wild. I've got a Wild Track 2023, third Bronco that we've owned here on the channel, and still loving it. But it's gone. The Badlands will make up for it, because remember, the Wild Track as of 2022 and 2023 is special, because standard on the 2023 is that Fox with bypass, live action, all that fancy suspension from Fox that I love. Let's talk about the wildest of, it's not a change, it's an add-on, which is also a change, but hey, let's put the pedal to the metal. This right here, the Stroppe Edition. Atlas blue top. You're not seeing that incorrectly. That is actually Atlas blue. This thing's got four colors. So you've got orange down here, you've got a white stripe, you've got a black hood, and you do have essentially similar wheels, kind of a similar, not quite the same design as the current Wild Track wheels, but I say similar in the fact that they're all black. Speaking of all black, there's now a black accent package because Ford listened. Ford knew that some people going up to the Sasquatch were saying, hey, I like the wheels less than the Badland wheels, or hey, I really want the Wild Track wheels. Now you can get black wheels with a black appearance package that you can add basically on everything. Not this one right here, but even the Raptor, the Big Ben. No more Black Diamond, no more Wild Track. Outer Banks still exists. You can add black appearance package to that. Now let's just check the photos here. I want to show you, just before we move into the order guide specifically, show you what the hood on this looks like. The hood is wrapped black, and it kind of pretty much looks like flat black. Unfortunately, we've got the interior here. Some people are going to love this, some people are going to hate it, but we still have the white dash, but the top black. Now if you want, the 2024 Badlands has the nice stitching and black sort of fake leather dash. That's awfully nice. Not found in here. And really what the Stroppe Edition is a Badlands edition with add-ons. So it's a special edition of the Badlands. It has everything the Badlands has and then some more. So you can see it looks like it's coming standard with some leather here. So do expect this to be more expensive. This is a higher equipped model, more expensive than your Badlands, just like the freewheeling package. Freewheeling package right here is essentially an add-on to the Big Bend edition. So add-on's not the best word to use here, but it's sort of like a special edition of a Big Ben. It's based on a Big Ben. It's a Big Ben and then some. we'll call it. So you've got, you can see right off, you've got the Big Ben grill right there. You've got some 70s inspired, late 70s, early 80s inspired decals. I'm really liking it. I'm liking these special editions, but they're sort of love or hate. Some people I'm sure will hate them. Let us know in the comments. So remember, we've got more special editions than before, but we've also lost Black Diamond. It's actually just an add-on to the Big Ben now if you want a Black Diamond package. So basically you make your Big Ben a little more off-road. You got the orange in the handles there. You got your Big Ben grill. So you've got unique wheels. Very, very cool. Now let's head back to the Stroppe Edition here. The Stroppe, Stroppe, I'm sorry, I said Stroppe, that's not correct. The Stroppe Edition, you can really see there that they're living up this 4-color tone. It's special, it's unique. You can see on the hood right there, that's the flat black hood. You've got the white grille, the orange lettering, the orange on the sides, the blue top, the white stripe. It's pretty unique. What I do and this might very well grow on me. I want to know what your thoughts are in the comments section. But I do love these fenders. The painted fenders are fantastic. Now to the order guide, you got the major product changes. So right here you can see series equipment group availability. Available series base as late availability, which means probably more like order around the time of April, May, show up sometime around June, July. Roughly. Could be later, could be a little earlier, but late availability essentially often means in the second half of production, which means after about 6 months of production. They'll start building these in, please in the comment section if you know the exact date, but I believe it's going to be November or December. You've got the Big Ben still there, Outer Banks still there, Badlands, thankfully, still there. The Badlands is loved. You got the Stroppe Edition. Not available to fleet just means that if you're a company, you can order 100 of these at a special price. You've got your Raptor and you've got your Heritage Edition. Now, deleted Black Diamond and Wild Track, as well as Everglades and Heritage Limited Edition Series. Equipment groups 221A and 331A. If you know all the codes, you'll find them either way in the order guide. Those are deleted. You got your 10-speed automatic transmission still there. The 2.7 liter engine. Yes, Ford, thank you for listening. We've still got the 2.7 liter engine. But what's great is the electric brake boost is now standard on all series, which is something I want. And the Haas 3.0, I've mentioned in the past before, if they got rid of the Wild Track, it would hurt because I really like the Haas 3.0 with Fox internal bypass dampers. Well, great. It's available as an option on the Badlands. So the Wild Track, you're forced into a higher price bracket. Yeah, big price for 2024 and 2023. Big price jump from a Badlands to a Wild Track, but the Wild Track came with the Haas 3.0 Fox internal bypass dampers. Great news. It's now optional on the Badlands. Now, new exterior, 17-inch black high gloss painted aluminum with warm alloy, beauty ring, beadlock capable wheels are now optional on base, Big Ben, Outer Banks, and Badlands. And it was previously included in the Sasquatch package. So that's really cool. You can play around a little more wheel options. And then the rest is, what we'll cover in upcoming videos. I do want to mention new paint colors, desert sand, as we saw with the Bronco Sport. So if you're wondering what desert sand looks like, find a Bronco Sport on the internet or at a dealer and see it. It's always better to see it in person. New paint, marsh gray, and ruby red metallic tinted clear coat. Ruby red metallic is fantastic, folks, but we also have some deleted colors. Cactus gray is deleted. Iconic silver, deleted. Hot pepper red metallic tinted clear coat. Peak blue, race red, and Yellowstone, all deleted. And that is a pretty big deal. Some people, for those that are going to be sad about those colors going away, do keep in mind marsh gray, ruby red metallic, and desert sand are all great colors. Now, we're going to go into depth in the order guide at a later date. I want to cover all of this, but really we need an hour, and I just want to get out the main points out for this evening as quick as possible. We didn't lose the 2.7 liter EcoBoost. Fantastic news. Bad news, we don't have a plug-in 2.3 liter for this more or less mid-model refresh, more or less, because, you know, the vehicle is going to be pretty much the same. So I don't know if I can really call this a proper mid-model refresh. I don't even know if Ford is calling this a proper mid-model refresh. Do recall or know that the Bronco lettering on the front of your grills is still going to be white. It's only orange on the Stroppe Edition that I showed you. The base model is coming back based on a high customer demand, but it's going to be late availability. So keep that in mind. At some point here as a community, I want to go through all the base equipment of the base, because the base model is going to come with some fantastic equipment. Do keep in mind that if you go Big Ben, you've got the mid package, which is still very, very interesting. And off the Big Ben, if you want to add on that kind of funky late 70s, early 80s look, you absolutely can with the freewheeling package right there. Pretty darn cool. And let's see what else is sort of the urgent need to know. The manual. There's a lot of people talking about the manual disappearing. Well, great. The manual is still here. So that's going to make a lot of people really, really happy. You can see it in black and white, the proof from Ford. This could change, but it will change later on. Sasquatch package, still something you can add on all of them. You have your black painted top that comes with, let's see this. This is pretty big. You've got this black appearance package now. So you have the black appearance package here with door handles, black molded in color. Fender flares, black molded in color. You've got your grille, black painted, molded in color. So notice the difference. The grille is black painted, molded in color. So don't expect your handles and fenders to be anything other than black unpainted plastic. But the front grille is going to be nice shiny black like you have on your current Wildtrak or Outer Banks models. So that's going to be something that should be pretty popular, the black appearance package. I definitely consider it. It'll really spruce up the appearance of your vehicle. It also comes with 17-inch black high gloss painted aluminum wheels, similar to what's on the Wildtrak. So I think that's going to be very, very interesting. Now, do keep in mind, you've got the freewheeling package available on the Big Ben. You've got the black diamond package available on the Big Ben, but not as its own standalone trim. So it's a little add-on only available to the Big Ben to make the Big Ben more off-road. As you can see right here, you can have the rock rails, you get the LED fog lamps, interior grab handles for getting in and out of the vehicle. You get the full vehicle steel bash plates, and something that we asked for as a community was front and rear steel bumpers, and fantastic bumpers, front and rear, powder coated steel. Yes, including the auxiliary switches with pre-run accessory wires. So very, very cool. You can also add the Sasquatch package. So I think this is actually a pretty darn good improvement. A lot of the things that the Bronco community that we've complained about, the things we've wanted, the things we've asked for, the simplification of having all these, never-ending, Everglades, the different heritage packages, the Wildtrak, the Black Diamond. There's so many trims, and it was hard to kind of figure out without spending hours and hours looking at everything. It's hard to figure out, where do I place myself? Now, one thing to keep in mind, hardtop shadow black painted is still available. It comes with a hardtop sound deadening headliner. It comes with a rear window defroster and washer, as well as the storage bags. Now, the black appearance package, are we getting a black top? Yes, painted hardtop, shadow black painted. So that's fantastic. And it also comes with LT 265/70R17 all-terrain tires, which are 32-inch tires, but those should probably be winter and summer tires because they're LT, all-terrain. We'll have to really find out. They're giving you a little bit. You can also add it to a Sasquatch package from what we're seeing right here. So that's really nice improvement for those that, said, hey, for example, I like the Big Ben Sasquatch. I like the price. But a Big Bed and Sasquatch had that gray grille. It just didn't quite do it for me. And being able to have your painted black top as well as your painted front grille and the all black wheels is going to give it, even I'd say, almost a better look to it than my current Wildtrak. So I think these are fantastic add-ons to make the lower level, less costly packages really become quite appealing. So stay tuned for more. I'm Johnny from Johnny's Car Care and Reviews. I really thank you very much. Really appreciate you watching. I wish you all more cars and more power. Hope you get to put the pedal to the metal on, well, whatever you're currently driving, or maybe get to put the pedal to the metal to one of these vehicles that you'll be ordering up real soon. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I wish you, of course, more cars and more power. Take care, folks. Thanks again.